Hey guys, what is up? I got some great news for us anyway.
It was great news for us.
We rode Steel Vengeance.
Yes, we did. 11 times, actually.
11 times.
11 glorious times.
A little fun fact about me, 11 is my favorite number.
Yeah, that's why he insisted we do 11 instead of 10.
We got very back, very front, middle. We covered it all.
Yes.
So we're excited to share it with you.
Yes.
And so it was media day, and
yeah, it's been a long day. We've been up for like 13 hours now or so, but it was one of the best days of my life. A lot of cool stuff. This was our first media day. We got some swag, which everyone likes. We got this notebook with a pen, Steel Vengeance.
Yep.
But the best part, which blew our socks off, this is a piece of Mean Streak. It even came with a certificate of authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we were super excited about this. We each got one.
Yep.
Piece of Mean Streak.
That's from 1991, folks.
Yes. So I know you're jealous.
Yes, you're jealous. So I guess you're saying, get to the review.
Yeah. So this is a coaster spotlight video. If you haven't seen these before, we talk about the history of a ride. We rate it. At the end of the video, we give it a ranking on a scale of 1 to 10 using Coaster Boy.
There he is.
That's him.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes.
There he's gone.
You'll see him later.
You see him later, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll give you, like we always do, what's this ride about?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a lift hill of 205 feet.
Yes.
And you got a drop of 200. We got the world's first hyper wooden coaster, right? With hybrid.
Yep.
Top speed is 74 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
On that drop, it is 90 degrees straight down.
Straight down.
Yep. 4 inversions.
Yep.
There's a lot of very close other ones that don't quite make it, but
Yeah. Yes.
could have easily been more than that. It's 5,740 feet. It is long.
It's a long coaster.
And there's 3 trains. Except when we rode today, Chess was only running.
Yeah, they're only just cycling one train, which is fine.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. So
Let's get into it.
let's get into it. Okay. My first thoughts when we rode it was, holy crap.
Yes.
And it kept surprising me throughout the ride. There was so many, we watched the POV countless times, studying it and everything, but there's so many surprising moments in the ride that you can't see in the POV that, like, when you're riding, you're like, holy crap, what was that?
Yeah.
Like, it just kept happening, too.
So I guess we'll start off kind of the beginning of it. So the drop is as great as you expect.
Oh, yeah. You're floating out of your seat the entire time.
And then, of course, you go over that little...
There's a little tiny airtime hill at the bottom of the drop.
Before you go on that really cool turnaround with, like, the real side-angled turnarounds. And that's one of my favorite parts. And so the first one's awesome. Then you get some real good airtime going down. Then when you go back up and you go back around, that one gets really good airtime.
Like that outer banked airtime hill. Yeah.
Heading back towards the Twisted Snake Dive area.
Yeah, that's a crazy moment because you're like being ejected to the left and up at the same time and pulled down. I
know Tony's blog, you like it to Fury's turn on. It's very much the same sort of feeling. And then, of course, you go into that other turnaround that everyone talks about.
Well, you go into the first inversion up and where you're turning around, and then you do an inversion called a twisted snake dive, which we just found out that's what it's called. So we've been practicing it.
Yeah.
Twisted snake dive, which is my favorite inversion of the coaster.
Which is you start to invert, and you do invert, but then it kicks you back.
Yeah, you don't fully go a full revolution. You're upside down, but then it snaps you back.
Right back to the brake run.
Yes.
But before you get to the twisted snake dive, you're like 160 feet in the air, and you are like literally 90 degrees
to the ground,
like turning around,
like a wave turn. Thing. Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's cool.
And you're right, you're like kind of right above the station, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the brake run, and
which it flies right through. You don't lose any momentum on the brake run. And you get pop of airtime up into the brake run, and then right down out of it, you get a pop of airtime.
And I think after the brake run is even better.
That's when the ride gets good. I mean, the ride is incredible leading up to that, but my favorite part is right after the brake run.
Yes. So you go down a really nice drop, tons of airtime. You go over a nice little airtime hill. And then you go up this kind of, it almost starts off like a hammerhead turn where you're sideways.
Yeah.
Then you kick down.
Yeah. It's like, you go up the hill this way, then at the last moment, it like pulls you back down the other way. And that's my favorite moment. And there's like so many head chopper moments in this coaster.
Head choppers everywhere.
Yeah. You thought Gemini, if you've been on Gemini, you thought that had head choppers.
Oh.
This is a whole different thing.
Head chopper after head chopper.
Yeah.
And underneath the structure, there's so many wave turns.
Yeah.
And there's like barrel rolls, and it's almost disorienting.
It is, because when you're in the structure, all you can see is like all these lines of wood, and at times you don't know if you're sideways, upside down, straight. It's disorienting, but in like the best possible way.
And then when you're coming out of that turnaround there, that's where the camera is, and you fly back towards the brake run.
It's right after a barrel roll.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then that's where the camera is, which I found a little tricky to pose for the camera because you don't have a lot of time to prepare for it.
No, because right at the barrel run, you're right on it.
Yeah, so...
And then you get back towards right underneath the brake run, and you're under more structure, and it's more inversion.
Another inversion, yeah.
Then there's more wave turns, which I love wave turns.
And that last inversion I like a lot too, because that's like a full corkscrew type of barrel roll.
Yes.
But right at the bottom, like it keeps kind of going and snaps you back.
It does.
It's crazy, yeah.
And then when you go back around, you get those like, is it 3 bunny hops?
I think it felt like more than that.
Yeah.
But the finale is just a bunny hop after bunny hop.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, like I'm seriously, like when I ride this ride, like I'm thinking even like 70% through, I'm like, man, this isn't over yet.
It's long.
It is long.
Yeah.
And it is relentless.
Yeah.
Like in almost every coaster in the world, even like the greatest ones, there's always little parts where there's like a little lull to catch your breath.
Yeah.
There is no catching your breath in this ride.
Not even the brake run.
No.
It happens so quick.
No.
Yeah.
But it's fine though. Like you don't need a break on it though. I mean, it's truly is like impressive. Like it's beyond impressive what they did with this thing.
Oh yeah, it is. I think it's the most unique roller coaster I've ever been on. There's just so many unique moments in the ride that I've never felt on any other coaster.
Mm-hmm. It has the height of a hill like you like on a hyper, obviously.
Yeah.
It has like the quick turns, low to the ground stuff like Maverick. It's almost like your favorite coasters mashed into one. It really is.
They combine them perfectly. And another thing I noticed is how loud the chain lift is.
It's very loud chain lift.
It's loud.
I don't know if it's because it's brand new and it's like...
Yeah, but like if you're in the queue by the station or in the station, once it's going up the hill, you might as well stop talking because otherwise you're screaming.
Yeah, we tried. I'm trying to think of anything...
There's some cool... I think one of the little surprises they held out on was the lift hill. The lighting package isn't... nothing fancy on the right.
It's pretty much mean streaks.
It's pretty much mean streaks, just uplighting in the structure. But they did add a cool element going up the hill. They're like these lanterns that are, lit every 10 feet. There's like these lanterns going up the hill.
Very old Western themed lanterns,
which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. Oh, and of course, before you get to the lift hill, you get those two little bunny pops there.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's pretty nice airtime.
Cedar Point, they did a great job with the whole plaza, the entry plaza for the ride. It looks great. The new entry sign looks awesome.
Yep.
They added nice theming with a new lamppost and benches, and then a new locker area. Yep. And we have a video for all this stuff that you can check out.
We gotta walk through the queue.
The plaza.
The gift shop,
which, as you can see, they got some awesome stuff.
We spent some money in there.
I also bought some Steel Vincent socks.
Yep, I got some playing cards. I collect music park playing cards. There's a lot
of cool stuff.
Everything you think of is in there.
We have another one of those videos. Make sure you check that out.
Yep. The trains are super comfortable, as you expect.
Yeah.
And you do absolutely have to be 52 inches to get on this thing. Man, I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's incredible.
It blew me away. I expected a great coaster, and it definitely met it, and I think it exceeded my expectations even.
And they were lofty.
Yes.
So, is it your new number one coaster in the world?
It is my new number one coaster in the world.
New number one coaster in the world. I like 150 coasters.
Yeah, we've been on about 150 coasters each. It's my new number one. It's the best ride at Cedar Point, obviously, if it's my number one. It's better than Maverick, better than Millennium Force.
It's a shoo-in for Golden Ticket, probably.
Oh, yeah. It's
a shoo-in. And for my rating, it's 10. It's 10, of course. I'd give it a 15 if I could.
Yeah.
So here they are, and they're gone.
Yes.
So I debated hard about this. It's my number 2 coaster.
Yeah, which is still very good.
Yeah, and I debated number 3 with Maverick. Maverick's my number 2, but it's better than Maverick.
It is. I totally agree.
It just has. It's so long. And it just has everything. It's number 2. And May 5th is coming very close.
Yeah, so you guys aren't too far away from riding it.
And you got the hoedown. I'm sure a lot of you going to the hoedown. But you're so close. You guys are going to love it. I guarantee it.
Yes.
You're going to be blown away.
Cedar Point hit a home run.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that, we're on Twitter here at Chain
At
Lift.
the Chain Lifts. Check us out.
There they are. I'm done with it.
Subscribe below.
Yeah.
We got lots of good videos, lots of Seal Vengeance coverage, other stuff too.
Yeah,
so
as we mentioned,
check it out.
go all those videos. We like likes. And subscribe. I can't remember if you just said that or not.
I said it already, but we'll say it again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you want to leave comments, and we'll try to answer anything you pose. We'll do our best, and we'll try to answer every question and every comment.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Steel Vengeance.
It's awesome.
Alrighty.
All right.
We will see you guys on the next video.
Goodbye.
Steel Vengeance.
Vengeance. Later.